Hi, I'm Nina Amora, and this is going to be my first Dear Nina Sensual Soulful Movement prescription playlist video. So I'm going to see how this goes. It's my first time doing this, and if you know me, you know that I don't really like being on video, so this is going to be a really interesting test for me. So let's see, I think this is going to be hopefully what is the first of many videos, and I received quite a few emails. So I received a few emails from women who wanted me to offer them a prescription playlist. So how it works is these women have sent me emails, like I said, and I will be putting together a playlist of music videos that, from what I understand, should play one after the other, and we'll apologize in advance for the YouTube commercials that might show up in between, but the music is there for you. And what will happen is I will give you an exercise or possibly and some advice after I read the email. So I'm really nervous about this. Okay, here it goes. I'm going to do this right now before I change my mind. Okay, so here's the first one. Dear Nina, I feel very sensual but not sexual. I'm looking for my sexual turn on. I feel very sensual and sexy, but as soon as I get close to a man, I close down. This is not very helpful in my marriage and the intimacy I desire with my husband. I trust you have the right music and exercise for me. Much love and thank you, Anonymous. Okay, so dear Anonymous, before I record this video, I put on some music for myself so I can move through and intuitively come up with an answer for you. And what kept coming up for me is a particular song, which I will be including in the playlist. But this feeling of you having an exercise that builds. And I'm not going to put a time frame on it because I think you will know and will come into the timing for yourself. So the first part of the exercise is I'm going to ask you to play through the song, and you're going to have quite a few songs. I haven't really figured out what that number is. I wanted to record this first and then come up with a playlist. But the important part is for you to really play and stay in your own sensual for yourself, and to really feel into owning that and feeling really great about that alone, without your husband, without anybody there. And once you feel really good and confident in that, then I'm going to ask you to complete or start the next step, which is to invite your husband to hold sacred space and to really just watch. He's not like, you need to set the boundaries for this and say, like, you're not going to touch, keep your hands here, and tell him for how long, maybe how many songs, and really just trust your body and your intuition in what feels really safe for you. So inviting him into that process. And maybe you need to start completely like on the other side of the room from him, and that's fine, wherever you feel comfortable. And over time, and the more you do this exercise with him, I suspect that you're going to get closer and closer and closer to wherever he is. And maybe every day you do this, you get a little farther, and then you're like, the next day you don't get as far. I just want you to become aware and to notice it's not a race. It's not like I'm trying to train for a marathon, like I need to get there in X amount of time, or why am I not there? I did better yesterday. There's so many different factors, but the important part is that you're doing it and you're working through, and that you're allowing your body to move in its truth without the judgment and forcing it. And I really, really feel and suspect that as you're moving through it, maybe for a few days you're going to hit the same place for days or for weeks. Who knows? And eventually you're going to get past that, and I believe that you're going to get even closer to him. And I think really honoring that your pace for where you are and where your body is for that particular day, to that point where you're really getting to that intimate and sexual place that you want to be in at your lead and at your discretion in a way that feels comfortable for you. So just really pace yourself and honor your journey in the process, and that you might take a step or two back, and then you might make leaps forward, and be okay with that, because your body is not going to say the same thing every day. You're not going to respond to the music the way you would today or next week or weeks after. So I would just start with that. That would be my advice. And yeah, so I think that's all I have to say. So yeah, I'm like really, I don't know what to say about this. Okay, so I am going to end this right here. If you find that helpful for you, please leave some comments below. If you would like a chance to have your own SSME, you can email me with the hashtag, on the subject line, hashtag SSMME, and in 75 words or less, just put in your question or issue, and if it's selected, you will see it here, hopefully sometime. I plan on doing these once a week, and if you enjoyed it, let me know. And yeah, so here's my first video. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Yeah. Oh, and if you're in New York City and you want to come take a class, I'm offering one on Wednesday, September 2nd, and I have a 4-week series starting Wednesday, September 9th. And if you want to come follow me, you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. It's at Nina Amora. That's NINNAAMORA. I hope you enjoy this video. I don't know what I'm going to think when I play this back, but anyways, I'm going to put it up as is, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.